Beautiful beings of the universe, hello and welcome to Now. So, there's another beautiful message from this book, Warrior of Light, in which Paulo Coelho talks about a warrior of the light accepts his personal legend completely. His companions say he has remarkable faith. For a moment, the warrior feels proud, then immediately feels ashamed of what he has heard because he does not have as much faith as he appears to have. At that moment, his angel whispers, "You're only an instrument of the light. There is no reason to feel proud or to feel guilty. There are only reasons to feel happy." And the warrior of the light, aware now that he is but an instrument, feels calmer and more secure. And I could just connect so much with this because I wanted to just explain this a bit more in the sense that many times while you're trying to do something which means of a lot of value and meaning to you, we might think that, oh, probably I don't deserve it. However, you are talking about that. And the intention is that you just want to preach. And it's not about even preaching, it's about while you're giving out a message, it's very much important that you yourself imbibe that in your day to day life. And it's not about being a guru or trying to motivate others. It's about, as I learn, I just express that. And the same way as even the great fighters that you see, like Muhammad Ali or any of the successful people, they're not trying to hide their success. They're not trying to do something just so that they have their own personal success story and then they brag about it. Their whole intention is to raise the consciousness of the mankind. Their whole intent is to, they have a strong message that the way they have evolved their own selves and they want to share that with everybody else. So it's not a thing that people who are just trying to have success for their own self, for their selfish needs, that does not take them any further. Because the whole point, as Krishna says in Gita, Lord Krishna says that your whole point of birth is to serve others. And being of service is the most important thing that we can do. And while you're doing something, it's not essential whether you're thinking it's going to be of use for others or not. So you just do what you feel naturally inclined to do. And if people like it, and if at all there is somebody who could draw from it, they would draw from it. And if they do not, that's okay. You keep doing yourself. The thing that makes some sense to you. Because essentially, it's not important that you're not here for people pleasing, right? So the whole point is that you do your own thing and face your own fears, and along the way you can share that. And if there is somebody who can benefit from that, that's great. And if it's not happening, that's fine too, because you just shared. It's like a tree that grows flowers and fruits. So if there is a beautiful tree in the jungle which is growing and blooming through all of the hardships of nature, through so just look at the trees. They go through the strong sunshine. They grow through a lot of rains and a lot of hardships, and they are still there. They are there, and then the fruit grows, and the flowers also grow. For a passerby who's moving through that, they can probably enjoy. But if there's another passerby who's just too much engrossed in their own thought, probably they would not even notice that tree. But what is essential is that learn from nature that the tree grows, that the tree has got all of its blossoming capacity, and she uses that. So there's a lot of love in that, and I feel nature is our best mother nature in the sense that she gives us everything fully, and she also tells us two-legged beings to learn from her so that we can be at ease and not have too much of a thought about ourselves. As Paulo Coelho says, that the angel is telling you need not think too much about yourself, that it's I who's doing that. That is a lot of a burden. So once you let go of that, there's an ease to it. So that means you allow yourself to fail. Because to learn something means to be with it. And you cannot just learn something in one shot. So, for example, if you're trying to learn a new language, how do you learn that? You just keep on studying that. You buy the book or you go to internet, you find first thing is that you research through which one channel I can truly learn. And sometimes you might find it's not only one channel, maybe it's three, four different channels. For example, if you want to learn Spanish, so how do you do that? That's the way. And once you have gathered your resources, you go about studying them. And then you might find that it's just too much overwhelming because everything is just too much expansive and you need to break it down, then you make a plan and you see that initially, whatever plan you have made, you would not be sticking to that because that's how we are. Our old subconscious sense then just creeps in and it says, why are you doing that? Don't you have some other important thing to do? See, learning Spanish is not going to pay your bills. So think more in terms of having more money so you can have more security and this and that. That's the mind's voice. But well, you might as well do the thing that your soul calls you to do. Because as you're living in the now, life takes care of life. Whatever is needed for you will be provided for you. So even while there are times when you think that I have not actually arrived at that, but in your imagination you can think, and just think in your imagination that you have it, and then gradually whatever are the roadblocks along the way, they tend to get smoothened out. So that is very nice thing to do, and I just wanted to talk about that. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.